Holy smokes, Batman! It's dime time! Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and that's right, we finally were able to procure ourselves a couple of dime boxes. It's been tough for me to get dime boxes lately, but I had a bank that finally said, Rob, we've got some for you, so I picked up 2 of them. Now I'm a little excited because I got the ones with the holes in them, and I seem to do a little bit better on these types of boxes versus the Loomis rolls that are in here. Now I've already checked, I don't see any silver enders on the top sides of the boxes. I guess this is the bottom side of that box, but they are circulated dimes, so we can at least do a dime hunt. That being said, I have picked up both of these boxes from one of my B of A's, and when it comes to silver for both dime and nickel boxes, B of A does do a little bit better than my other branches. I'll also be using my Clad Coinage Varieties mat so that I can take a close look at these different types of varieties in the boxes, hoping to find 1 or 2, as well as, you know, some silver. Now I'll be back in a second to go ahead and do a live opening of this B of A box to check for enders on the other side. So give me a second, we'll get that set up, and we'll keep our fingers crossed we find some goodies. All right, love myself some box openings, praying to catch an ender. I think we've only had 1 or 2 silver dime enders in all the boxes I've hunted, so I'm not really expecting to see a silver ender, but I'd love to see a silver ender. We've got an outlined dime right there, but other than that, I don't see anything that says, look at me, I'm silver. All right, you guys know the drill. I'm gonna go ahead and get set up here. I'll be checking them under my scope, of course, and if I run into something worth sharing, you'll be the first to find out other than me. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and time-lapse the first box because I have a little bit better luck in these boxes, and then maybe I'll go ahead and just do this one if we find anything in the rolls. Let me get the tripod set up and do a time-lapse. First find of the hunt, nothing spectacular, but it is a 2009 Denver, which is a lower mint, and I do pull those out. First find, time to get back to the time lapse. We're 25 rolls into the box, and what may have only been minutes for you has been some time for me. So far, all we have is that 2009 Denver, and if you saw me look at it, I thought that's a pretty nice 1967. It's not the DDO, but it's nice enough condition that I'm going to keep it for my colección. Let's get back to the time lapse, see if we can find something silvery. Holy cow, box 1 has been hunted. You guys saw me open every roll on the time lapse. Still just the 2 finds. That is a skunk box. Dimes are tough. Dimes are tough. We've got another box to go, and because I checked the time on the time lapse and it's not too long of a video for the first half of the hunt, figured I'd go ahead and time lapse the second half, hoping we can add a lot more to the board of finds. During the time lapse, you probably saw me take a coin. That was me checking any one of these year-end mints for one of the varieties. None. Not a one. All right. Fingers crossed. Box 2 gives up the goods. Again, not a great find, but it is my first 2020 Denver dime found in circulation. And looks like there's an indentation on his face. Let me put it under the scope really quick and see if that's anything. It's just damage. It's just a little damage. I'll pull it aside though, because it is my first 2020 find. And we'll get back to the time lapse. I'm only stopping here because you probably see me pull aside some shiny dimes. These are all 2020 Denvers. I have uncirculated rolls of them, but I just wanted to show you that I'm seeing them in this box. So at least I'm getting some newer dimes. Obviously, I'll take a look at them, and just in case we get something pretty cool. But outside of that, I'm not going to bring you back in and keep showing you the 2020 dimes. I just wanted to show you that I am finding them now in this box. Now, let's get back to the time lapse. Bringing in on this one because let me show you the edge. Thought I might have had something silvery there for a second, but it's just a 1988, and I believe it has been plated. Let me go ahead and weigh it up real quick. We'll see what it shows on the scale. It doesn't feel any heavier, but dimes are light, as you know. 2.3 grams. And as you know, regular clad, 2.26. So it's slightly heavier. It's just got a little plating on it. I don't know if that's zinc or silver or whatever, but definitely not a silver dime. Still kind of a cool find. We'll set it aside and get back to the time lapse. $25 rolls of box 2 have been hunted, or 75 for the hunt, so we're at the midpoint of box 2. Figured I'd give you a wrap up. Got a pretty nice stack of 2020 Denver minted dimes that I'll check for any varieties off camera after the hunt. And again, all we found in this box was this silver plated or zinc plated 88 Denver dime, which is cool, but not much of anything else. Just want to give you a midpoint wrap up, kind of break the monotony of the time lapse, but now we're back to the time lapse. Well, we did it. 100 dime rolls hunted. No silver. That many 2020 Ds that I'll check off camera, like I said. Just figured I'd look at them since they were in my box. Might as well check them. All we got to show for it is a nice 67, a crazy 2013, a little bit off-center strike, and a crazy tone. One 2009 Denver. I don't find 2009 dimes very often, although I find my fair share of nickels. And then I guess the find of the box was this plated 88P. I think I said D earlier. That's a P. Either way, that's a tough hunt. But I wanted to show the reality of dimes We scrutinized all the dates, and I'm not going to lie, the last 10 or 15 rolls, my eyes started bugging out a little bit, and maybe I missed something, but I doubt it. Hopefully, despite the lack of finds, you guys can appreciate the hard work I put into this dime hunt, trying to catch something live for you. We didn't. There's always the next dime time, there's always the next dime hunt, and maybe the next box will have the goodies. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, and at the end of the day, I want to wish everyone happy hunting. And of course, thanks for watching.